When evaluating young kids, occupational therapists look at how a child is developing their gross motor skills, fine motor skills, sensory processing skills, and self-care skills. It all sounds really complicated, but gross motor skills are observing children and how they run and jump and climb. Are their core muscles strong enough to allow them to do activities that kids like to do at a rate that is comparable with their peers? Fine motor skills look at how kids hold a pencil, how they cut with scissors. Are they able to hold a utensil when eating? Are they able to coordinate their fingers to do complicated things like buttons on their shirt or tie their shoelaces? Occupational therapists also look at sensory processing skills, how long kids are able to sit down and attend to an activity. Are they distracted by noises in their environment? Do they have difficulty with wearing different clothes that might be making them itchy or scratchy? Are they having trouble sitting down working at the table where it's impacting their ability to focus on what a teacher or a parent needs them to do for that activity? Many times in an occupational therapy evaluation, it's more fun and play-based. Parents bring their kids into the clinic. The children think that they're having fun working and playing with another therapist. Parents are really important in the occupational therapy evaluation. Many times they can offer the child's strengths and weaknesses and skill level if sometimes kids come to the clinic and they're nervous and they don't want to participate with a therapist on that day. Oftentimes, therapists they make clinical observations during these activities, but they also use standardized assessment tools that give us percentiles and numbers to help qualify kids for services, offer medical insurance's justification for services, as well as help us guide their future treatment. Were they having difficulty with one skill this time? In the future, because they've participated in therapy and they've worked on, breaking down the skills of tying their shoelaces, we now know that they've made progress. As part of the occupational therapy evaluation, parents will get a lot of information about their kids, and it's usually written in a full report that they can get that's broken down into specific areas. Many times the evaluation reports will share those standardized scores, they'll share their percentiles, and how kids relate to other kids their same age. Oftentimes in the evaluation, many therapists will include recommendations. They'll not only say whether they think kids need services, weekly services moving forward, or for how long they might need therapy services for, but they might list different recommendations of what parents can do at home, how to break down some of those really challenging self-care skills that kids just don't want to do, like tie their shoelaces. Or they might make a suggestion for a pencil grip or something that they can do with their kids at home so that they can help improve their skills. If you are concerned about your child's motor skills and whether or not they could benefit from occupational therapy services, it might be beneficial to have an occupational therapy evaluation. Even if your child doesn't need an evaluation, pick up the phone, call a therapist, call a clinic, and ask them questions. Many times the professionals who work in these locations are able to guide you through the referral process and let you know whether or not it's something that you should pursue.